to another video on the channel. It's GHOSTDRIFTX, aka Ghost. In this video, I'm gonna get in trouble once again. This time, I'm actually running a Fury, so I'm gonna talk you through what I do when I'm running my Fury and why I do it so much. Some people always say, you know, follow the rules, run the Fury on long range maps, don't put it on short range maps. But it's fire power, right? There is a delay, 20 seconds, but if I catch you with it, I might take you out versus doing damage. So I'm usually trying to see if anybody's, you know, just jumping up, running around, looking for targets that don't have shields. The Rhino is not a target for me right now. He's too close for me to really do damage to him, to really break the shield. It does do damage, but not enough. So here, I just tattooed this I think that's a GI pad, and then I see the Natasha. So we keep moving. Look at the big boy getting the beacon. So I'm still being aware, getting the beacon, and I'm gonna pay attention to that range bot. So my goal is to get the range, but also I'm peeking. I saw the Rhino waiting for me to walk out there, so I'm gonna play a little game with the Rhino. The Rhino could have rushed me and went ahead and taken me out, but also the Rhino was probably playing smart because my teammates may be to my left. I see the little blue arrows, I can't really tell. So the Rhino's taking some damage from one of my teammates now, and I'm trying to take care of this trib because just like me, they have range as well over the entire battlefield at times, if you know what you're doing. I don't like sitting in that box. I feel like it just kind of limits you. I just missed that shot completely. You saw it go right to the outside of it, you know? So now I'm just kind of letting my weapons charge up again. So you will mess up at times. You know, hey, it is what it is. You get back into the groove. Don't just, you know, some people are like, oh, that sucked, whatever. I always come back, right? You always come back from, if you mess up, you just come back. So we're going to go ahead and wait and see if this guy pops his. So this time and the shield's gone. So I went in and hit him. Anytime you see somebody's low health, it's possible their shield may be damaged. It's not a guarantee, but it's possible. So we're going to hit this one. I didn't fully charge this one, hit this bot before they turned around. Plus my teammate was engaging them. And I see the Raijin coming in, but I'm still going to try and hit this bot because they're trying to take center. And every time I can get a hit in on them, that's still more damage. So my weapons are charged. I think somebody's going to get a beat on me in a second, but I'm just keep hitting this guy and back up he or she. They're trying to defend themselves, but of course, even if you have like a little bit of power to kick off with your trebs, you'll take somebody out with that little help. I really probably could have did one. So now my goal is to get back on the range. I still want to get that range out of there. Good for us. They only have one lone trib. They only have one trib. I think they might have another range, but it looks like they just have one trib and maybe a Triton. So we hit them. Somebody caught me with the aphids. Like I tell you guys, aphids are good for flanking. And I'm watching that dash bot, but I'm also trying to watch that Natasha up there in the box. Okay, so the Natasha's in the box. I see a low health player right here. I'm gonna try and slip out to get him. Okay, they went down before I got him, and then I'm gonna see a griff to my left. They are so focused on my teammate to the right of me that they don't even realize I'm there, and I get a good shot in on them, and I think the lance is gonna go ahead and finish him off. So we take more hit. Now the other thing is the Fury has good armor too, so because it's a heavy, right? So you can take some good shots. Now if they're right up on you, that's game over. So I'm always trying to move. I'm really staying on this corner because I'm around my teammates, but I also can slip out, hit somebody who tries to get to the middle. This Leo realizes I'm here and try to get him out with the aphid, but doesn't work out. So now we're gonna keep moving around. And I know I'm gonna drop this in a little bit, but it's gonna be a minute. So I wanna hit this Raijin. I think they're just climbing on the wall. I can't really tell. I know they wasn't actually on top of the wall, so it's like they were just walking up the wall. It's weird. So the Leo wanted to get me, but my teammate took him out. Be careful getting locked in on one bot. I mean, we all can get susceptible to that. So I see this bot coming down to take this beacon. It's moving too fast, so I need to drop in and try and stop him. This is Natasha. Once I realize it's Natasha with thunders, I tell you all the time, do not get close. Look at my health. Look at my health drop. So I'm really trying to back up. Thank goodness my teammate dropped in because that Natasha may have taken me out. You have to be careful with the Natasha because it has the thunders, but also the medium weapons are constantly firing. I think that's the difference. I think that's really the biggest difference. The light weapons, they're constantly firing, and depending on what they have on there, those weapons are doing damage on top of your EC thunder. So be careful with a Natasha. So here we get into the RDB because we want to still use our range. And I'm gonna try and hit this spider while they're not looking to try and get them before they pop their shield. They kick their shield on with the, and then I took a seat. I had to snap a picture of that, like, what? So once I snap my little picture, then I get back into the fight. So the spider knows I'm there, but I did damage. So when you hit a spider, if you can fire the spider when they're engaged with somebody else, and you're at what I call the flanking position, either behind them or to the side where they can't see their blind spot, you can get some damage in on them before they hit their shield, okay? Especially when the spider's out in the open. So if you're the spider, you know, sometimes you're just in a situation, you're in the open, right? You get in the open, and here's the thing, dealing with if you have a spider and you go to hit your shield, sometimes you do need to hit it, even though they have energy, because they may have a Orkin or something that's splash based that's stronger, or there's another teammate hitting you with splash, and you might be able to survive the energy before before they take you out. You might be able to survive it a little bit if you put your shield up, because the splash is going to do more damage off top. But it really is a kind of a toss-up, really toss-up. So right now, trying to get rid of this GI patent. I guess they kind of forgot me because they never looked back at me. I thought they were going to turn around and start hitting me, but they just kept moving. And that's the thing, sometimes you get hit, you may not realize where it's coming from. Maybe that's what it was, I'm not sure. So now we're trying to get this Griffin in the air. I think I'm gonna wait, try and charge up. But I always want to keep firing a lot of times when my teammate is nearby. It may not be the best deal. Sometimes you may still need to just charge. But I try and do charge and then hit, because I'm trying to hit. I can't see my teammates. The actual UI is supposed to be getting an update coming this year where we'll be able to see our teammates' health, and I think that'll help. I hope it won't be too cluttered. You know, I hope we won't just have so much stuff in here, just be a little bit cluttered. But we do need to see the health of our teammates, because that's going to help us out tremendously. Plus, you're supposed to be able to see your shield. I see this bot's about to take our beacon, so I drop in. This is beacon rush. That's the benefit and the downside of it. If you're the one trying to get that beacon, you fought so hard, you're low health, and somebody just drops in and takes you out. That's the bad part. The good part, you see somebody about to take a beacon, you drop in on that beacon and you defend it. So it's a two-way street. So now we just move up, and as you can see, there's just one bot left, and we're gonna try and get this bot out of here. It's 2 minutes and 40-something seconds, so we have plenty of time. If nobody else shows up, we're okay in this battle. So this is the Griff, the plasma build. These builds are builds you'll always see, I believe, unless something drastically changes. They do have other bots and things of that nature in the game, but if you have a Griffin, it's a silver bot. These are workshop point weapons, so you can get basically get this entire setup, and you can do a good amount of damage with this setup. And that's it. You see the Raijin falling apart. Then you see the Galahad shows up with the splash. We just go over the top of them, try and get over that shield while they're engaging the lance, and they don't get a chance to turn around in time. We've already broken down. Shield's no good. And that should be the last. That should be it. So 2 people left. Bar is still ticking down. And that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, slap that like button. Want to see more videos like this, subscribe, bell notification so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you enjoyed this video, but as always, choose like over death.